On a nearby hillside sits an engineering relic from this steam age, a disused water reservoir that once fed the thirsty steam engines running in the valley below. The reservoir and the surrounding fields are a special place for Rosa, whose family have lived in the valley for generations.
My granddad's always talked about one day we will have a home here. He'd always say, it'd never be in my lifetime, but one day you'll live up here. And I thought, OK, Grandad.
But how on earth Rosa and Craig transform this subterranean industrial structure into a comfortable, light-filled home? I'm intrigued to find out. The first stage will be the excavation of 3,000 tons of earth, mostly from the hillside to the north, exposing some of the reservoir's stone walls for the first time. 3 large openings will be punched through the exposed flank wall, 2 for large picture windows, the third for a walkway to connect an entirely new, all-concrete wing to house a dining room and the bedrooms. Inside, a sleek new mezzanine underneath the arched ceiling will connect via a steel-framed bridge to an airborne snug, from where there'll be some extraordinary views over the valley. The steel bridge structure also connects to a steel staircase that'll drop through the open space to one large kitchen and sitting room below, embellished with the reservoir's giant ballcock, and lit not just from above, but by the 2 enormous glazed openings that reveal a delightful new courtyard garden that'll sit at the heart of this home. The connecting walkway will tie the old reservoir to the new extension via a glass-walled dining room. Beyond it will lie the more private spaces in the concrete wing, a family bathroom and 4 bedrooms, the largest of which will be Rosa and Craig's. I do hope they have deep pockets, because I'd expect that pulling off this ambitious reinvention is going to cost well over £1 million. After protracted negotiations, Rosa and Craig managed to get the construction price down to £950,000, primarily by compromising on the exterior landscaping. But they're still spending 250 grand more than they wanted.
I'm not going to lie, I have had sleepless nights thinking about, are we actually able to achieve this, or are we going to put ourselves into bankruptcy because of it? And I don't think Rosa kind of sees that at times. She's just like, oh, it'll be all right in the end, it'll be all right in the end. But there's serious consequences to taking out loans and mortgages and borrowing money off people. You know, you've got to pay it back at some point.
Grandad Leo bequeathed his home to Rosa, the sale of which will help cover some of the extra costs. But they still need to borrow an extra 100 grand from the bank, a whopping 600 grand in total, at a time when another life-changing development is on the horizon.
We're now expecting a little baby in about 3 months' time. Just to add to the absolute terror that I'm feeling already.
The financial stakes couldn't be higher. After 3.5 tortuous years, will Grandad Leo's legacy finally be realized? The great curving black shapes of the roof gables now form a powerful viewing frame for the landscape. And they tease glimpses of the interior too. Oh. Oh. Wow. That's epic. It's so clear and clean. Beautiful sheer surface. To have this sort of uninterrupted view without kind of bracing or anything like that. Just this curve of the roof. But there's plenty of fun here. I mean, the balustrade is just a transparent piece of glass, nothing else. And that thing, the magnificent ballcock.
And actually, it's a really big talking point. Everybody that comes round asks about it, and it is just a reminder of what the building once was and what it has become now.
It's another world down here, isn't it? I thought it would feel a little bit subterranean, but it's the opposite. You come down, the building actually opens out more, and not a hint that you're in any way buried. It's really terrific. This is really properly new wing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're into a new wing now.
All in poured concrete. It's sheer and perfect. Like a hotel. Rooms off here include a spare room and, of course, a bedroom for the toddler, Leo. But the highlight is Rosa and Craig's. This is your room at the end, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, with its own walk-in, what's that? A kind of rainy shower. It's built in.
Yes, it's rainfall.
Wow. And what's the other side? That's the loo, is it?
Yeah, that's the toilet.
Nice.
Yeah, I do love this room. It's the most concrete that you can see in any room.
Remarkably, they've done it. Thanks in no small part to Grandad Leo, whose generosity contributed so much to the construction of this remarkable home.
Leo, he loved this building. He knew every stone in this building. He lived and he breathed it.
So what do you think he would have made of it now?
He would have been absolutely over the moon with it.